Everybody, thank you so much for your patience. I am starting to record another episode of Pillars of Eternity. I'm thanking you for your patience for one reason alone. I suck at audio. I see. Um, I just changed the audio again. It should be good. You should be able to hear Pillars of Eternity now. Let's try and talk to this guy. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. We already saw that, so let's step back. Um, as you near, you feel a vibrant history. Let's reach out for the soul. You see an emaciated boy in chains, black holes for eyes, staring sightlessly at a wall. A man in a dark coat walks in, a scroll and an oddly shaped quill in his hand. The boy glances at him, expressionless, a corpse waiting for animation. The man clucks at him, disapproval clear in his tone. The boy stands, limbs hanging. The man takes the quill and begins to write on the boy's chest, copying sharp angular symbols from the scroll. The child doesn't flinch as the quill digs into his skin, drawing blood as it goes. The wizard finishes with a flourish and barks some arcane command, setting the symbols to glow dully. The boy cries out, knees hitting the hard stone, his chest burning black and red. Finally the glow disappears, leaving only hard black scars etched into his skin. He slumps sideways, twitching, eyes facing the back of his skull. The wizard grunts, kicking him on the leg on his way out. The boy lies on the floor until dawn, eyes still black like holes, the twitches growing into convulsive shakes. As you near, you feel the vibrant history. Let's reach out for a soul. You see a long, empty road cutting through two large crop fields. The air is silent and the land seems too still for early afternoon. This woman walks slowly on the road, leading a horse. Curiously looking around, she seems to sense something wrong, but is unable to discern what it is. She stops, sniffing at the air, her nose high. Her nose high. Her brow crinkles and she casts about, looking for something. The air is clear. No clouds. She sniffs again, still looking around, confusion clouding her face, mouthing a single word. Fire? She looks out across the fields, her confusion turning to fear. She holds her hand up to block the sun from her eyes and scans the fields again. Not finding what she was looking for, she jumps onto her horse's back, the fear quickly becoming panic. She kicks, sending the horse shooting down the path, which bends around some trees to where the farmhouse should be. She pulls up short. Horror now in residence on her face as she stares at the burned and charred mess that used to be her family's home. Tears swell in her eyes as she kicks again, racing to the rubble.
Right.
These are some terrible pasts, man. Jeez. Yeah, let's take the history and the lockpick. And see what's in here as well. Ah. We don't have any of that. Grab a drink, friend. No, not much else of worth in this town, says the woman from Theon. Hey, we said we wouldn't mention Theon. Please leave me be. I am full to sickness with what I have seen in this place and its people. Alright. Let's go down the stairs. All recipes on the enchant menu use one type of gem, one type of plant, one type of creature part, and some copper. Alright. You know what? I'm pretty sure that all these guys have dark and terrible pasts, and I don't need to look at all of them. And who are you then? Another fool come to answer Raedric's invitation? Our great lord had my sister run out of town after the boy was born. She was the only family I had left. Not sure where she is now. Blazes, I need another drink. Yes, this is welcome respite. I enjoy this quite a bit. I do need a rest, though, because my health is not to full. Or land server. You just come to town? Kith like you seem to do alright. Alright. Oh, look, there's something I could do on the table. Scroll of Fan of Flames. development of a Crucible Knight Part 2 Senior Ranks. Right-click for details. Oh, it's the book! Alright, well, I won't bore you guys with all of that quite yet. We will get into that a little bit later. I might do a lore episode. That way I can put all the lore into one episode. You guys don't have to be bored if you don't want to watch it, but if you want to hear my sexy voice talk about the lore, then you are welcome to it.
Gods keep you.
Oh, it's you. Tenfrith told us what you did for him. It's such a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Consider yourself a favorite of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Tenfrith says he wanted to whip you up something nice for you. He's already back to work in the kitchen. She laughs. So what would you like? I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. We have the finest cook in the Dryerwood. Okay. So this is where we can purchase things. We can purchase some camping supplies, recruit adventurers, rooms, store, party management. Let's trade. I don't need the rod. I don't need the wolf hides. Let's see. I need that for my lore episode. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so it's about time that I get rid of almost all my weapons here. So 110 copper pieces is what you'll give me. I appreciate the gesture. Let's see. 510. Let's trade. Thank you. I am now rich. Probably not, actually. Yeah, not at all. Alright, recruit adventurers. Level 1 adventurer. Hire a level 1 adventurer? Perhaps. Room. Inns allow characters to rest without using camping supplies. Cheap rooms are usually available, but if you have copper to spend, you may consider the more expensive options. The bonuses they provide last for a long time and affect the entire party. We don't really have any party, and I don't need perception of mechanics or resolve, so I'm going to go to the common room and rest. Oh, that's lovely. I liked that. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows trees, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly, her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast of nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air, she speaks the word, Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead.
Gods keep you.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say I can speak from experience, but we do have a certain sorts coming by looking for work from time to time. If you want to hire someone on, I'd be happy to send them your way. Yes. I think I froze the game a little bit. I get to make another adventurer? Yeah! Female. Godlike. Let's see. Resolve and perception. Yeah. I like this one. Let's see. We need a healer. Nah, maybe we need a monk, a rogue, a wizard, a ranger, a paladin, a fighter, a cipher. I think we need a wizard, honestly. 4 spells. And intellect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then 6 intellect. Alright, and now resolve +1, dexterity +1, resolve +1, intellect +1, constitution +1, might +1, perception. We need intellect +1. And let's do mechanics and lore. I don't necessarily care what the skin looks like. We'll make you blue. And your hair, reddish. And your skin, or your coat rather, yeah, red and white. This is amazing. So much detail.
Eh? Leading the way. To whispers and shadows.
Rabina. Why Rabina? I don't know. Awesome. Cool. We can have 2 more camping supplies.
Welcome.
We don't need them, really. Is this the guy? Yeah, let's go talk to him. Ah, it's you, my savior. He makes a sweeping gesture to indicate the kitchen around you. It's so good to be back. Do not think I will let this go unrewarded. I have decided that you have earned the right to learn one of my most closely guarded secrets, my dearest recipe. After this, you will eat nothing else. A savory pie to keep you hale and hearty. May it serve you well in your travels. Did I learn the recipe? Let's see. Where's crafting, I wonder? Food. There, we made some food. I enjoy that quite a bit. Alright. Well, there we are. What next, I wonder? I should probably go see that woman in the hanging tree. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that will actually wrap it up for this particular episode. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I will be right back with another episode. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and thank you again.